Hey, what's going on, everyone? My name is Chris. I'm here with Kathy. We go by Ginger Marvin on Instagram and YouTube, and we have the 6th day of Bensmas for you guys today. Kathy went down to the bins, found a whole bag of stuff. I haven't seen it yet, so I'm going to turn it over to Kathy so she could show us what she found on the 6th day of Bensmas. So what did my true love bring for me today?
I'm trying to look for where I put the receipt. I'm sure we'll find it at some point. But anyways, so Bins Day 6 is actually also Bins Day 7. Well, so yesterday I had like a longer day.
Yeah.
So I had about 5 hours to work with. So I went to the bins, got some lunch, and then went back to the bins. So
And that's going to be okay, yeah.
This is Bins haul number 6, and then the next video obviously will be number 7. But they did happen in the same day. I didn't have to tell you, I don't know. So that's how it's working out. But both of them were fairly decent little hauls. So
yeah.
It was a good day yesterday. Oh, there it is. Yeah, this haul was $59.43 for everything you're gonna see. I think that also includes I got my kids a little like basketball, one of those little.
Oh yeah. You showed me that. You hang it on the door. It's like that arcade game where you play basketball. Yep.
So that was like a little sharper image thing that probably weighed at least a couple pounds out of that. But
it was like new in box, still wrapped.
New in box, yeah. I tossed the box because you know I don't want to pay for that weight.
Oh dang! I was gonna wrap it up for Christmas.
Oh, you were? I was just gonna have them set it up and then be excited when they got home from school one day.
Trying the easy way out.
Don't think like it. All right, so let's see what we got here. We got some Democracy jeans. So I definitely look for jeans at the bins. I rarely look for jeans at the thrift store, but whenever I've sold this brand of jeans, they sell pretty well. So I don't really remember comps. I feel like they have a high sell-through. I'm not going to say 100% or anything since I haven't checked, but yeah. I think I can get 25 to 30, if not more, for those.
Okay.
Got an Eddie Bauer, not flannel, but just like a nice button up. I think it's women's, although size tall, extra large. I never seen a women's. But I remember saying tall. Yeah, a lot of men's stuff is tall or whatever, but.
It looks if you look at the button pattern, it looks like it buttons like a woman's.
Yeah. And I do.
Typically the buttons are on the other side for a men's shirt.
I feel like it has a little curve.
A flare.
On the side, so.
Some hip flare.
Women hip flare. All right. I think I can get 15 to 20 out of that. Eddie Bauer. I feel like Eddie Bauer does good. To me, it's like kind of almost LL Bean. Like. Yeah. It's a good everyday brand. Yeah. Like people know what size they wear. People know what they like.
Johnny Was, huh?
I wish.
It's not. Okay.
It's not Johnny Was. It did at first. I was like, "Oh, is that Johnny Was?" When I first just saw like the embroidered flowers. Yeah. But then I saw this tag, which I've never heard of.
Savannah Jane.
Yeah, but look, that tag in general looks pretty substantial, right?
Yeah.
It looks like a nicer than just like an average tag. So of course I looked it up, and it was doing pretty well. I want to say I can get like 25 to 30, maybe a little more out of this.
Okay.
It's in good shape. It's more like a, I don't know, not a poncho, but like one of those super wide shirts.
Very
I don't know what
open,
these are called. But yeah, it's in really great shape, especially being white at the bins. I did not see any stains. It honestly doesn't look like it's been worn or washed. So yeah, okay, that's cool. But I feel like the sell-through was pretty decent too. So I don't know. I don't want to call it a bolo, but maybe something to.
We'll check it out. It's a new brand for us. We'll see.
This is Maurice's. It is a women's extra small. I mainly grabbed it because it was new at Tag. Okay. I probably would not have grabbed it if it wasn't. Maybe at the bins. I mean, Maurice's in general doesn't cost a whole lot to begin with. But I usually try to just pick up like the plus size pieces by that brand if I'm picking up anything at all. Mm-hmm. So that's that. I don't know, 15 to 20 I would say out of that. This is a Sailor Moon t-shirt. Sadly not vintage, but a vintage Sailor Moon t-shirt would be hundreds of dollars.
Oh, probably,
might be like 10 or 15. So it's a size XL. I don't know what this cat is. I don't think I've ever really watched or read.
I was going to say, did you recognize it as Sailor Moon? Because I feel like I know what Sailor Moon is, but I don't know what that cat is.
I mean, I probably saw this at the same time I saw the image. Okay. So, yeah.
It's a Japanese anime.
I mean, I did know that. So yeah. I know I never watched it. Is it so? It's a book and like a show.
I would imagine that there's books for it. Yeah.
This is a little Build-A-Bear. I didn't strip it. It was just all by itself in the bin. Just a little Minions overall outfit. I didn't look it up. I just put it in the cart. It might be worth a couple bucks. I don't know. These are just some shorts for my son. We got a North Face women's athletic tank. This is something I would not grab at like a normal thrift, but I can probably get 10 to 15 out of it. But yeah, just athletic shirts. I don't do well with them. So I don't know. But North Face at the bins, I always grab it. This was a brand I've never heard of, but it felt like a nice quality. Oh, I knew I dropped it on the ground. Oh. I'm gonna wash it anyways, but I got some marks on it that weren't there before.
It's hard to tell in the camera.
The bins floors are like terrible.
So dusty.
So dirty. Yeah. If you drop something, it's like pretty much ruined. So this is a brand NSF. I don't know where it's sold or anything about it really. I saw some sold in the $20 range, so I'm gonna probably try for that. But yeah. It's kind of like what do you call this, neon?
It is. It's almost like fluorescent.
Yeah. Not like super bright neon, but.
Yeah, it's. The camera does look like it's showing it pretty well, but yeah, it's weird.
It's pretty. It's like a really nice thick material. It's like a terry.
Yeah.
So.
Like I imagine that would glow like crazy under a black light, right? Yeah.
So. That's cool.
I don't know how to describe it other than that.
This is just something I'm going to put in my Once Upon a Child bin, which is here. Trying to keep that organized so I can just take it right away.
Yeah, got the bin there.
After the last day.
We got the Reese bear over there sleeping.
Don't talk to him. Another shirt for my son.
He's looking at us.
Don't look at us, Reese. I don't know if I'd call this a bolo either, but it is an expensive brand. I've only sold it once, Prairie Underground. The piece I sold took a really long time, although I think I overpriced it to begin with. It was a top or like a sweater, I can't remember. Anyways, these are pants, which I personally don't think are that nice. So, and they're a fairly smaller size. Yeah, an extra small. So, I did not look them up. I just grabbed them. If nothing else, I showed you guys a brand to look out for.
Yeah.
I mean, I know they'll sell. It'll just probably take a while. Like, these retail for like hundreds of dollars. It's crazy. Oh, I did strip a different teddy bear to give this to our kids.
Stripping the bears again.
Bear Christmas sweaters are so cute. These are a pair of little Justice shorts for the Once Upon a Child bin. Okay. This is dirty, but it's a good item. It's a Duluth Trading Shacket.
Okay.
Yeah, I saw a lady just like toss it to the side. I was like, oh, I love those. Yeah, it's definitely gonna get a good wash, but
grungy stuff on it.
Bought this for $6.99 at the thrift. I would have. Yeah, this is probably 30 to 40 after I clean it up.
Yep, I like that color too.
Yeah, it's really dirty. Like,
what's the size?
It's an XL. I hope it comes clean. It has a lot of disgusting stuff on it.
Duluth doesn't do too well for like super dirty like workwear stuff, right?
No, I don't think so.
Like if it was
not like Carhartt.
Right, like if it was a Carhartt, maybe like barn coat.
I probably would not pick it up if it was in bad shape.
Yeah.
Got some Prana women's little athletic shorts, size small. Those are probably 15 to 20. I want to show you guys this, but it's like probably my good thing, so I want to go a little longer.
The suspense. What can it be, guys? What could it be? It might even be on the thumbnail.
They don't know what it is.
Spoiler alert.
Another little onesie for Once Upon a Child. Got some Callaway men's shorts. New with tag, size 40. That's probably at least, I don't know, 25 to 30.
Yeah.
We got a couple baby carriers actually.
Oh.
This one is kind of new at tag, was it? Yeah. So it has that attached anyway, so I don't think it's been used. This is just Infantino. I don't think these cost that much to begin with. Once Upon a Child does buy these, so I guess it's trash day. So I think I might take this one to Once Upon a Child.
Okay.
But let's say, this one is an Ergo baby. I don't know, when we had these for our kids, I was able to sell mine after we used it. I want to say for like 50 or 60. I don't think they go for that much anymore. Although this does look like a newer model. Like the ones I had when we had babies did not have like this Velcro. They were all a bunch of these that you had to adjust.
Flippy things. Yeah.
So this is kind of nice. I need to clean it up, but I'll probably list this one on my own.
Okay.
So I don't know. I would say at least 30.
Sweet.
Yeah. Got a jelly cat.
Little pony.
Wash it up. Yeah, I can't remember. You think it's a pony? I did Google Lens it. I think. Yeah.
Either some kind of horse animal.
Yeah.
Quadruped.
I feel like that was going for 10 to 15 plus ship. All right. Well, the rest is like shoes and stuff. So I'll show you this.
All right.
This is so. I said I paid about $59 for everything you're seeing here. This should sell, I think, close to 100, if not a little more.
Ooh, tell me more.
It's Ralph Lauren.
Okay.
100% wool. Aztec, like really long cardigan.
Yeah.
It has its belt still.
Score.
So yeah.
So it's not a robe?
It's not a robe, but this is like, this was in a bin that I had already looked through. So then when I was walking back to my cart, obviously anything with this pattern always just catches my eye. So I was like, oh, what is that? Grabbed it, saw that it was Ralph Lauren. Knowing that somebody probably put this back, I'm like frantically looking over for like flaws, you know, especially wool, like looking for holes. Mm-hmm. I don't see any. There's a couple. I mean, it definitely needs cleaned, which stinks because sweaters, it's probably dry clean only.
Yeah, if it's wool.
I don't know. It doesn't even really say unless there's one down here. So it seems like the there's. Yeah, dry clean. And I don't want to ruin this since it's $100, so I might dry clean this.
Take it to the cleaner?
Yeah. Although, does dry cleaning get off, like, I feel like I saw a little food stain on here. Anyways. Yeah. It needs to be, like, sweater shaved and stuff, which I'm not a big fan of doing. But I couldn't leave this at the bins. So
that is a really nice looking piece.
It's really cool. So, yeah. I was excited about that. That should cover the whole haul and then some. Yeah, that's what I'm always hoping, that I can get one piece that covers like everything.
Yeah.
I got some shoes. I got this. I just got this because Pac-Man's my favorite video game.
Kathy,
the only video game.
The only game Kathy plays, Pac-Man. Yeah. The boys tried to teach her how to play Minecraft the other day.
I said, did I do good? No, not really. Anyways, this isn't like vintage or anything. Right. Just I don't know. I might actually keep that for my Pac-Man game, my DS stuff. I don't know. I might sell it too. It's probably only worth like $10 or something.
It would look cool on a shelf.
Yeah. All right, we got shoes. I'll just dump the rest. Ooh. What do we got? So some BOC. Probably would not have grabbed these at the normal thrift. They're not real leather, but at the bins. I think I can get 15 to 20 out of those. They are a women's 8. This is a brand I've never sold. I feel like I see it sometimes at the thrift, but it's always a price that I don't want to pay. Like these were priced at $12.99 at the regular thrift. Mm-hmm. I would not have paid that. Mm-hmm. But yeah, the brand is Comfortiva, a line. I don't know. Hoping for like 25 to 30 out of those.
Okay. So first time you said?
First time selling it, yeah. They are a size 6, so I don't know. They're cute little side zip booty.
Okay. So stay posted on our what sold to see if and when it sells.
These are like really good shape Crocs. Women's 7. Yeah, they don't honestly look worn. Maybe one time.
Okay.
Those are probably 25 to 30. These are dirty, so I'm gonna wash them in the washing machine, but some kids Teva, size 3 youth, probably 15 to 20 after I clean them up.
Okay.
Got some Nike slides. I love finding these, they weigh like nothing. So these are size 6 women's, I believe. So yeah, 20 or so plus ship. These I got for the Once Upon a Child bin. They're just some Speedo kids, like water shoes. I guess I could also keep these for my kid if they don't take them out. I don't know if they're going to take them because, oh wait, somebody had cut out the size tag, but I also see it right there on the flip bed, so they'll probably take them because they take pretty much any shoe as long as it has the size and it's not completely tore up. They take some really bad looking shoes. So.
Yeah.
Like shoes is their thing that they pretty much never pass on.
Would you still have picked those up if you weren't planning on selling them at Once Upon a Child?
No. If it doesn't have a
without
size,
the tag.
I wouldn't buy it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I noticed that didn't have the size
Right.
before I bought them, but I was like, oh, our kid could wear
Yeah,
these,
so that's the backup. Gotcha.
Yeah. These are some Sanuk size 7. These usually go for 15 to 20 plus ship. Got some Footprints by Birkenstock.
Okay.
A little Mary Jane, size 37. I don't know, I want to say like 50 plus on those. This I got because, well, I didn't realize that it said size XL, so I was like texting Krista, do you want this for when we work on the schoolie more? The schoolie is a school bus that we're converting, and
I said it's very cute that you think that would fit in that.
So, yeah, when we start painting and stuff like that. But anyways,
It'll
I got
fit
it
you.
for myself.
Yeah.
So, this yarn, I did scan the barcode. I feel like it was going for like 12 or so plus shipping, which, you know, costs basically nothing at the bins. Easy to list. It's really soft. So there was a lot of other like yarns there, but like, I don't know. None of them looked like me worth looking up other than this one. So I grabbed it. I know some of this craft stuff can go for good.
Yeah. I feel like yarn can, if you get a good supply,
Yeah.
it can do pretty well.
Something I don't know a lot about. Probably never will. These are just some sketches. I almost didn't buy these, but they were in pretty good shape, so I did. Size 9, probably 20 to 25 plus ship. This is a brand I don't normally pick up. It's Dolce Vita, but it's like just like the cheapy ones.
Okay.
I think they have a higher end line. I don't really know. But yeah, size 8. I just grabbed these because they were in such good shape. It's a cute style. I just would not pay like a $10+ thrift store price.
Right.
But I can probably get 15 to 20 out of those. Got some Birkenstocks. These, it's a little bit worn down. I think they say they're a size 35, which I'm not exactly sure what that is. Probably like a 5, more like a youth size, I think. But yeah, dirty footbeds, but like the bottoms are still decent and stuff. I didn't really notice any cork damage, so probably 25 to 30 out of those, even with all the dirt.
Yeah, and we will not be cleaning the footbeds. We sell them as is.
This is a Vince Camuto, just a belt, so it's a little bit curled up. I don't know if that's an issue. Looks like it was sold at TJ Maxx for $12.99, which I'll rip off, but I don't know. I didn't even look up comps. I just grabbed it because it was new. Same with this, also Vince Camuto hat. This looks like it was from Dillard's or something. New a tag. I need to wipe it down. Got some, I think it's just like fuzz on it, but yeah, it's like a stretchy back, so it's not like a snapback or anything.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm not a hat wearer, but hopefully someone likes that. Another hat. This is Mountain Hardwear. Whoop. Yeah, Mountain Hardwear. No. Little, what do you think that guy's doing? He's just like in his snowsuit.
Snowboard maybe? Yeah.
Just dancing.
I don't know. Just there's nobody in it. It's a ghost.
This is a little dusty. I shouldn't have bought it, but I love the brand Mountain Hardwear. It sells pretty well, so I can probably get 10 to 15. I'll clean that up a bit. How about this?
Freddy Krueger?
That's what we should have put as the thumbnail. This actually will probably sell for about $18 to $20 plus shipping. So that's cool. Plush at the bins to sell for 18 to 20 bucks. And then I got a little sack roots, little purse. I don't know what this is worth, but
Sack roots.
Yeah. Seem to be in really good shape. So
cool.
Yeah, so that was haul number 1.
A much better haul than when any I've gone on with you.
Sure. Maybe you're the bad luck.
I must be. I don't know.
I don't know if I just get nervous because I feel like he's bored because he won't look at the clothes really.
Yeah.
I mean, he would if I like asked him to, but he doesn't want to. And
I'm allergic to cats. I feel like every time I go through clothes and my allergy kind of kick in.
Of hair,
yeah.
So yeah, definitely good. $59 for everything, and
and you're saying alone, you think that's probably going to go for like $100 or so.
Yeah.
So to have that and all these shoes going for $20, $30,
these could pay for most of the haul.
Yeah.
Things like that. So very happy with,
Catching up on them.
yesterday.
Catching up on the progress.
Yeah.
Awesome. I think you did amazing.
Thanks.
That's going to do it for the 6th day of Bensmas. If you are just tuning into our Bensmas series for the first time, we do have the first 5 days in a playlist. Make sure you go check that out if you're interested. And you can see the ups and downs of this, this series so far. But getting that hope back. So that's going to do it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. And we'll see you guys on the next day of Bensmas.